Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing well, and thank you for watching. So I just want to share with you my last haul, or two hauls. This is kind of like a collective haul. I did go to Joann's like 2 times during the week, or was it Saturday, and then 1 time during the week, something like that. Not sure if it was during the week or not, but let me share with you what I did grab. My store is closing, I don't know if today, Friday. I mean, it said like Wednesday, but then it said that all stores are closing until the 30th. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll go check tomorrow and just stop by tomorrow morning and see if they're still open. Not that I need anything, trust me, I don't. I really need to stop myself from doing so. But let me share with you what I did buy. It's just gonna be random because I just took everything from the bags so I could share that with you. So this is my last haul from Joann's. After this, it's gonna be sad. I don't have anything from Joann's in the future for you guys, but let me share with you what I did get these 2 times that I stopped by. So I did get 3 of these wood embellishments. These are by Recollection, so I grabbed 3. These are butterflies. You guys know I love butterflies, and there are 36 pieces in here, and these were only like 50 cents, so I grabbed 3. And then the other thing I grabbed was by what's it called? Oh, I cannot even think. Crafter's Companion. This is a shimmer spray. I have a shimmer spray, but it's not, not a spray, but it's more what's it called, like I guess it's called glitter ink. So it's kind of, I guess, the same thing, except it's not in a spray bottle, and it is by Spectrum Noir. This was from Tuesday morning, when I had Tuesday morning, but I really like this one just because it's in a bottle. But I guess it's the same thing, right? So I grabbed that. And then this is from the collection Enchanted Ocean, and from that same collection Enchanted Ocean, I picked up the an embossing folder. This is the Charming Coral, and it is an embossing folder, so I really like that. And then from that same collection, I thought these were more embossing folders. I did not see that they're not. They are foiled acetate sheets, and there's not that many here. There's only 3 designs and 2 of each, so a total of 6 only. It is very thick acetate sheets, that I can tell you that is very thick, and it's very pretty. But I think it was like $6, so it's not bad. It's like 50 cents a piece, but it's so pretty. I'm not gonna want to use this for a while, but at least one acetate sheet, right, of each design. All right, so that is that. All right, so let me put this in the basket. And then the other thing that I picked up was this. This is the Fabulous Fuchsia Decoupage Pad. It's a 6x6. I did grab 2, so maybe the other one is somewhere in there. So that is what this one looks like. It's just like ephemera, so you can make your own cards, I guess. So that's gonna be nice. And then I picked up these Park Lane sequins, like flower sequins. I like these to add to the beads when I'm beading stuff. And I really like how it is a matte red. It's not like shiny, it's not sparkly, it's more of a matte color. So I really like that, especially for like a vintage Christmas, or just like, Christmas or Valentine's too. But I really like it for Christmas, though. I like the color. And then the other thing that I picked up, where is it? Okay, are these, oh, I don't know where the others are. Oh, they're over here. these Park Lane adhesive enamel dots. So I like how they are like more on the pastel colors. You know, I like pastels. I'm not like a big fan of bright colors. And then I also picked up this sticker. This is an old one from Place and Time, but I liked it for the summer since summer is coming up. And then I picked up like 2 of these. I don't know where the other one is, but I picked up 2 of these. These were like, I don't know, 50 cents or 40 cents. So you never know, those will come in handy. And then I picked up some of these. I thought these were the cutest little like cupcake stickers, super cute. So I picked up 3. They were $1.50 each, but I thought those were nice. I like, especially for like embellishment boxes, you know, to use them for embellishment boxes. And then I also picked up one of these. I think I picked up 2, but I don't know where the other one is. These like foam stickers, but they're like vacation. So I figure for scrapbooking, like why not? So I picked that up. Those were only like 50 cents. And then I also picked up some ribbon. These have cactus. I don't have no cactus ribbon in my stash, so I went ahead and picked these up. Since I am in a cowgirl swap, I thought that would go great. And then I picked up another one of this one, just because I really like how soft it feels, and it's lace, and I love lace, and it is in my favorite color. So you know, if I run out of the other one, I'll have this one as a backup. All right, let me move this basket with these items out of the way. And then the other thing, I'm gonna go fast. I'm not even gonna show you guys because I've shown you lots of paper that I've gotten before. I was able to find some garden party, like this sheet, and all of the clearance sheets were like 8 cents when I purchased them, the clearance. So some were clearance and some were just like at a discount price at 20 cents a piece, and some were on clearance for like 8 cents or so. And then I was able to find some of this Maggie Holmes round trip. It has the different like sentiment words, and this is the back, and these were 8 cents each. So I picked up all the ones that they had. And then I also picked this one up. This one was like 12 cents or 10 cents. I figured this would be like a nice pattern for fall. It's just one-sided, but it's not the, this is thicker than the regular thin kind. Like, yeah, this is thicker, better quality. And then I also picked up these right here. These are from an older one. This is from Heidi Swap Sun Chaser, but I really liked it because it's in pastel pink and it does have cactus. I figure I could use that with my cowgirl theme paper pad from Hobby Lobby. And then I picked up a lot of these cactus single sheets from American Crafts. These are, it's an older one as well, but I really like how it's in pastels, and like I said, cowgirl theme. And these are the thinner kind, so these are thinner. So I picked up all the ones that they had. They were only like 8 cents. And then I picked up some of these cameras. All of these papers were on clearance already, so they were 8 cents. So this one with the cameras, I thought I could use those as embellishments and fussy cut them. And then I picked up these right here, the banner one, the like Maggie Holmes, but the thin kind. And then I also picked up some of this other one that is also a Maggie Holmes, the thinner kind. And then I picked up a few of this one. I think these were like 12 cents. So I picked up 2, or I might have more, but it's all mixed. And then 2 of these, this one. It was also a clearance one. And then this is double-sided. Jan Hadfield Flower Child. I really like this yellow because it can go with any collection pretty much. You can mix and match with any collection, and on the back it's little hearts, but I really like this pattern. And then I had not really paid attention to Jan Hadfield this collection when they had it until like pretty much towards the end. This is the Jan Hatfield Groovy Darling. I don't know. At first, I kind of didn't like it, but then the more I paid attention to it, I really liked it because I do have a die with that little van. So, you know, I'm like, oh, I can use that for that die. And then I saw the collection and I'm like, you know what? It's not... I think it's a nice one. I mean, it's not so much my style, but I know I can create something with it. So here is another one from that collection. And then this one right here. And I also like the back with the butterflies. And then, let's see. I really like this one. This one has like little dots, but you can use this for like a strawberry theme. That would be nice. And it's a floral. And then here's another one. I really like the florals on this one. Not that bad. At first, I guess the colors didn't really catch my attention because you guys know that I am a pink girl. So the color, excuse me, the colors did not help at first. But then the more I saw, I'll tell you what got me to this collection. This page. This is the page that convinced me to get this collection, the strawberries. The strawberries with the flowers. And I'm like, you know what? It's not a bad collection after all. You know, like, it's pretty. So see what I mean? You can use that together, those two pages. Or you can use this pink one here. That would look very nice as well. And this is what the other side looks like. And I did pick up a few of the strawberry page. And then here is this other one. The disco with the roller skates. And I'm just going to try to go fast, guys. I don't want to make this video too long, but it is a large haul. And then that one and that one. So that is the collection from Jan Hatfield, Groovy Darling. I figure I could also mix and match with the one from Good Vibes, maybe, from Hobby Lobby. And I only bought these because they were on clearance. Like I said, a lot of these were 8 cents, except the Jan Hatfield, the Groovy one. Those were 20 cents a piece or 15 cents, something like that. And then this older one, it's an older collection, but I picked it up. And this one here. So I do have a lot. I am well stocked up with cardstock for a while. And I really like this one. This is the side that I really like. This, the stars. Not so much this side, but the stars. And then I found some Maggie Holmes from the Forever Fields. So I picked up a few more. And this one, they were all gone, all the Maggie Holmes. And I also picked up this one from Sketchbook. I picked up a lot of these. And then I went ahead and picked up some of the Paige Avon's Adventurous, more of the sheets, the 12 by 12s. So, but I was very sad to see Joann's. I'm still like, what? I really like this page with the daisies. Yeah, Joann's was my place to go get designer paper, so I'm really sad about that. I really like this one here. I like this one so much. And then this one right here. This one is the one that I had liked without the dessert, so I grabbed a few more. And then I showed you this one already, but like I said, it's all mixed because it was 2 different orders at 2 different days. So I like this one, the back with the stars. The backpacks is cute too. Rainbows. Very nice. And then I was able to find these last few of the sketchbook, the little bowl. And then this one here. All the cute ones were gone, so I just picked up a few of whatever they had left. And this one here. All right. Oh, and here are the other 2 packs. I guess it was 2 of those lanyard hooks, but you know, we want them for dangles and stuff, so I guess it was 3. And then I also picked up, these were the last 2 dies. I guess nobody picked them up. They were only $2 each. These are dies from the Reasons to Smile by Shumel, this collection. So that's what they look like. So I got the last 2, and here's the other one. And then I also found a pack of vellum sheets. So I went ahead and picked up a pack. It was only like $2, and there's 25. So I picked that up, and I'm not gonna share these. These are the same as the ones from Jen Hatfield Groovy Darling that I already showed you like at the beginning. I also picked up some card making magazines that were like $4 and $5 each. Just to get some ideas, or you know, I do like card making, but I'm not there yet, but I figured this will help me maybe get some ideas or some tips and tricks. The ones that were $5 are the ones that have like something extra inside. So this one was $5, as well as this one. And I really liked, which one did I like? Oh, I left them. I have 2 more, but they're in the living room. It's for beginners, card making for beginners. All right, and here's that one. And then I picked up some of this pink color and some purple. Oh gosh, this is very thick. Probably like 100, I don't know. It's super thick. And then I picked up this yellow one. And I guess there's more over here, 1 more. Then I picked up a few of this color here. And then I don't use foam a lot, but I do like using, they had a lot of foam left still. I guess nobody's buying foam. I picked up 4 of the pink one just because I do like to use foam once in a while in my crafting. And I also picked up 4 of the red one. I like this one because it does have the glue on the back. So that's why I picked this one up for like Christmas. And then I picked up some in silver. And then some in this fuchsia pink color. And in gold. And then I picked up some of this foam sheets. But this does not feel like foam. This feels like, what is that called? Not vinyl, but I don't know what you call this type of material that people use to make like bows. But it's so sparkly. So I picked up a few. They still had a lot, like a lot. I guess nobody wanted to buy it. But you know what? It's really good material, like I said, for bows. And then I picked up this in this like glitter, white glitter. I thought for Christmas it would be great. So, oh, and the last item, this big roll of yarn. I really love this shade of pink. Isn't that beautiful, guys? That is a beautiful shade. I mean, it's not really like yarn, but it's I don't know what you call this type of, but you know, it is in the yarn family, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I just fell in love with the color. They still had a lot of yarn. All right, guys, well, this was my last haul from Joann's. I hope you liked it. Oh yes, my husband also got me some 12 by 12 racks. You know how they were selling all of their shelves, all of their everything? Well, the first time I told him about it, how I wanted like 2, so we did get 2. And then, well, we ended up getting 4 the first time, but 4 different ones. We got one like regular size for this one, which is what, 8.5, 9 inches by 12. So we got one that is like 9 by 12 for the smaller sheets of cardstock. And then I got 2 12 by 12 racks for the cardstock. And then I ended up getting from where all the fabric is, like a little stand. And I also put, like, you're able to put in like magazines or this type, like this size of paper in there. So I did get that. So the first time I grabbed 4, and then he really liked how they looked when I put it up, and I put on my cardstock paper by color, because at first it was all together. Well, it was kind of separated, but it was so, like, all the different shades were in one slot, that because I only had one 12 by 12 rack that I had found at a thrift store, and like all my yellow ones were in there, and it was really hard to get, like, if I was looking for glitter, it was really hard to get to it because all of them were all squeezed in one slot. So now I have it by, like, all the plain colors, like different shades of yellow but plain, and then all the specialty paper, like glitter, any type of sparkle to it, you know, in a different slot. So now it's easier. So he really liked that. So he's like, let's go get you some more. And I'm like, well, I don't know if I have the space. He's like, I know you'll make some space. So we did go back, grab 2 more, and then there was a rack. I don't know what you call gondola. I don't know. It's like a rack. It has a pegboard and it's on both sides. And I really liked it. And he's like, are you sure you're gonna have enough room? Like, I don't think you have enough room in the craft room for that. And I'm like, trust me, if I have to get the white book, I had a white bookshelf in here that I had baskets from the Dollar Tree that hold like stickers and stuff. So I told him, well, you know what? I prefer this rack because it's heavy duty. It will hold my stuff. And I don't mind getting rid of that white bookshelf in there. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yep. He's like, all right. So he did get me that. So now I have a kind of a big mess in here. Not so much, but yes. So hopefully I'll be done putting everything back where it should go, because I had to move everything from once in that area back there. I have a long table, and that was like where I had my sewing machine. I had some paper pads. I had like a little bin, like a pretty big bin or container, round container of yarn. Well, I had to clear all of that table so I could put my 12 by 12 racks. And yeah, so now I have to put everything back, find a home. And you know how it is when you move things around, you move everything. So I'm in the process of that. So hopefully I'll be done soon so I can share with you what the racks look like. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. I am very sad that I won't have a Joann's anymore. And this was my last haul. I'm glad I was able to pick up a few things, you know, and that the hubby supports me with my shopping addiction since, you know, I'm not working. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Until next time. Bye-bye.